Powered by the Montana Television Network. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us a little late tonight. I'm Jeanelle Slade.
And I'm Jay Cohn. 6 local taxpayers in Billings are suing to stop the city from imposing franchise fees on water, sewer, and garbage.
The lawsuit claims the city's franchise fees amount to an illegal sales tax to raise revenue for the city.
The lawsuit was filed Wednesday in Yellowstone County District Court. As of earlier this week, the city's new proposed budget includes no franchise fees.
Q2's David Jay joins us now with more on what could become a class action lawsuit. David.
Well, Jeanelle, Jay, the fees amount to 4 and 5% of what's charged for those services. According to the court brief, Montana law prohibits municipalities from imposing a tax on the sale of goods and services. In 2017, those fees brought in $2.3 million to the city's general fund. In a news release, the residents point out that back in 2003, the Montana Supreme Court struck down a similar franchise fee that the city attempted to collect.
For this next year, they've taken it out of the budget. But there's nothing that keeps the city council from adding it back in when the legal pressures are off the city. The problem is the city council has never agreed to rescind its ability to impose that sales tax at a later date. And we want to make sure that there's a court order in place that protects the residents of the city from this ever happening again.
The lawsuit also asked the court to certify the complaint as a class action suit for 30,000 residents. In April of 2017, Councilman Larry Brewster said the franchise fees are unlawful. We talked with Brewster tonight, who said if revenue from franchise fees goes into the general fund for a purpose other than the service, then he believes they are illegal. Jay, Jeanelle?
All right. Thank you very much, David.
Gina Haspel will become the first ever female director of the CIA.
The U.S. Senate confirming her nomination today. Haspel has worked at the spy agency for 33 years, 32 of which were spent undercover. Her confirmation was reached because of yes votes from 6 Senate Democrats. Most of those senators are up for re-election in November in states where President Trump won in 2016.
Montana Senator Jon Tester was not one of those 6 Democratic yes votes. And not a surprise, Senator Steve Daines did vote for Haspel.
It's been 1 year now since Special Counsel Robert Mueller took over the probe into Russian election meddling and possible collusion by the Trump campaign.
Fired FBI Director James Comey first opened the investigation in July of 2016 during the presidential campaign. Since taking over, Mueller has brought dozens of criminal charges against 3 companies and 19 people. They include a former White House advisor, 3 Trump campaign aides, and Trump's former campaign chairman.
The president has consistently called the investigation a witch hunt. This week, however, leaders of the Senate Intelligence Committee said they believe the intelligence community's assessment that Russia, in fact, did interfere in the 26 election using a sophisticated effort to help Donald Trump and to hurt Hillary Clinton.
Turning to weather, the skies were certainly dark this afternoon, Bob. What came of those storms?
Well, we had a little bit of hail, we had some heavier rainfalls, and even had one funnel cloud. Let me show you what happened with that. We go to our storm report here, and as you can see, the funnel cloud, that was the one that was up there by Glasgow. Let me just click on this for you, and as we can show you what we had there. This is a little town called Weldon at 7:30 this evening. The reports of a funnel cloud came halfway down to the ground, not quite making a tornado. They also had almost a little over 1 inch of rain in Weldon as well. And take a look at this. Gusty winds at Klein, at King Cooley, 57-mile-per-hour winds. Had some very heavy rain at Zortman, at the Zortman mine, 1 inch of rain there. And also over by Klein, they had a 1/4-inch size hail. By Roundup, we had 1/2-inch hail. Here in Billings, also 1/2-inch hail. Same thing at Columbus, and also 1-inch hail over there at Recluse. Yes, so it was a wild and woolly night. Looks like tomorrow's going to be a little bit kinder, a little gentler. It's going to be a little bit cooler, so we can't see the big thunderstorms explode up in the sky like tonight. Let's go back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Bob. Well, it was a long, cold winter, and crews clearing the Beartooth Pass are still living that reality every day. This morning, Q2 got the opportunity to head up the Beartooth Pass before the road opens to the public. Check out the tremendous amount of effort that goes into getting the many feet of snow off the scenic roadway so it can open by Memorial Day. Now, this year saw a lot of snowfall, and crews worked to clear snowdrifts more than 20 feet deep. Now, the time, pressure, and constant grind causes stress to the machinery, and breakdowns are nearly a daily occurrence. Supervisor Tom Tilsey tells us the crews are skilled mechanics who work diligently to keep everything in working order for as long as it takes to get the road clear.
we're still a couple days away from the line. So hopefully by the end of tomorrow or first thing Monday, we'll have the hole punched through. These tourist towns, it's their main money maker. I mean, if we don't have it open, the businesses down in Red Lodge and Cook City, it hurts them tremendously. So that's always on our top of our list. We got to get this open so all the businesses can get this tourist money into town. So top priority.
For all of you hoping to drive the pass, you can look forward to an on-schedule Memorial Day weekend opening.
In Hawaii, the situation has gone from bad to worse. As people were sleeping this morning, an eruption from Kilauea's summit sent ash and smoke 30,000 feet into the air. Officials are warning things may get worse before they get better. Natasha Chen reports.
People on Hawaii's Big Island woke up Thursday to this. A volcanic cloud of ash reaching nearly the cruising altitude of a jetliner. The United States Geological Survey released this time-lapse video of Thursday morning's eruption.
This cloud was short-lived, though. It went up high.
Driving conditions can be dangerous, and nearby residents are asked to shelter in place if they're in the path of the ash plume.
This is the kind of event that we had been expecting might happen at Halemaumau, based on interaction of the dropping lava levels with groundwater.
USGS says people should expect more of this, as vegetation has already been devoured by bright orange lava over the last 2 weeks. People have also braced themselves during sporadic earthquakes.
We had like vases fall down, pitchers fall down, and we have this big hutch thing with it's a big shelf, and we had to take it apart so it doesn't come down on anyone.
They've been on red alert since Tuesday, which means an even bigger explosion could be happening soon. Rocks 2 feet wide are already raining down on occasion, a potential precursor of the big one when boulders are expected to fly. I'm Natasha Chen reporting.
Hawaii Governor David Ige has announced a joint task force for a potential military response to an eruption. In fact, an advance team was deployed to Hilo on Monday and is now planning for potential missions.
Coming up in tonight's Health Watch, a disease that's unseen, underdiagnosed, and misunderstood, yes, yet it drains life from its victims.
Later, it won't just be Big Ben ringing on Saturday. Wedding bells will echo throughout the UK on the occasion of another royal wedding.
And in sports, your state AA tennis tournament hits the halfway mark. Scott shows us which Billings players reach the semis.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire. And sports with Scott Green. This is the 10 o'clock news on Q2, Montana's news leader.